Once the biggest name in Australian media, Alan Jones' trial is set to begin this morning, nearly 2 years after his high-profile arrest. The veteran broadcaster is set to fight 22 charges, including 20 counts of indecent assault and 2 counts of sexual touching. Over the next 4 months, the trial will hear from 76 witnesses. The 85-year-old has denied all allegations. For more, we are joined by criminal lawyer Jahan Kalanta. Good morning to you. What can we expect to unfold in court today?
Well, today I imagine we'll hear some opening statements from both the prosecution and potentially the defence, and I imagine there'll be some legal housekeeping. Maybe we'll start to hear from the first prosecution witness, and I think this is the start of a very long hearing.
OK, so what can we expect from the defence's approach once the trial gets underway?
I think that the defence's position has been that the allegations are denied, and I think that it will be a case of assessing the evidence, challenging it when appropriate, and saying that the standard of beyond reasonable doubt is not met on any of the offences.
Are we set to hear from Alan Jones at any point?
He's entitled to his day in court, which means that he has he does not need to give a statement. There is nothing he needs to prove. The presumption of innocence works in his favour. Generally speaking, in a matter like this, the defence is going to wait till later on in the case to make that decision in conjunction with Mr. Jones.
OK, the alleged incidents go as far back, I think, as 2003. Does that provide any challenge for either side?
Delay cuts both ways. Of course, for the prosecution, if there's a delay, that means perhaps there's additional evidence that could have been drawn, but it also cuts for the defence. It's very hard to remember where you were on a Tuesday in 2003, and so I think that this is going to present some challenges to both sides.
OK, Jahan, thank you very much. Here's David.